When I think of our church family, I think of all the people that God has blessed us with in our lives and all the people that He's given us to share our lives with.
Since I walked in the door, people were welcoming and encouraging and immediately loved me for who I was.
This church and being part of this community has just really made this home for us.
First Baptist Church, it was a little bit hard for me to understand how I was going to fit in. And one day I found out that First Baptist Church was going to buy the Esquire Theater and was going to start a ministry there. Country and bluegrass music was going to get to be played there, and it was going to be played in such a way as to point people to Christ.
In December, I picked up a sweet little baby girl from the hospital. Her brother and I brought her home and immediately had us wrapped around her little finger.
We feel like we've really gotten a lot of parenting wisdom from people who have walked this road before us and survived.
Fixing my hair went down a couple of notches on the list, and there were a few days, I must confess, that I had to sit there and really wonder if I had actually put on deodorant that morning.
And just the great camaraderie and fellowship and friendship and excitement and energy of doing God's work together with my fellow brothers.
I want people to know that if you see someone struggling, or if you're struggling yourself, you can be ministered to, but you can also turn that around and minister to others in that struggle.
We strive to love each other unconditionally when we have conflict or we don't agree on things, and that's not always easy.
I've always been told, and I strongly believe, that God does not waste experience. God uses everything that He allows us to experience.
I always remember that the Word says they will know that we are Christians by our love, and so we need to love each other even when things are hard.
Satan has tried many times to make me feel that I didn't belong here, that I was inadequate, and that this was not the place for me, but I know that's not God's plan for my life.
I think what I'm saying is, even through crises, our church family and the Lord can bless your life even when you go through those troubling times.
Also in December, we discovered that my dad had cancer.
This is my family. My wife is deceased, and so I think of this as my almost home.
I lost my dad a few weeks ago, and it is the greatest loss that I have ever known. But the outpouring of love and prayers from all of you has meant more to me than words can express.
When you're going through some heartache like this, it's wonderful to have the church family behind you.
And through all of this, I realize how truly blessed I am to be a part of this church and to have you as a church family. We aren't related by blood, but one thing I've learned is that blood doesn't make family. We have a bond that's stronger than that, and that's our relationship with Jesus Christ. And that common love to me is what makes us family.
I found a bunch of people who love God and love people and have loved me and welcomed me here, and that's why I think First Baptist Church is my home and my family.
I'm honored to be a part of this church. I'm honored to be a part of this family.
This is a great place for family.
And we're just thankful for just the support from the church.
This is my home.
There was no question of whether or not that I would share, because I've always felt that I've lived the life that I've lived for a purpose.